Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in the sixth session of India-Bangladesh Telecollaboration Teachers Collaboration Program. And we have successfully completed our 5 sessions. And now we are enjoying each and every session. We are now getting use of it, how to use technology skillfully and artistically, how to share our thoughts and feelings without any hesitation. So now we are going to begin our 6th session, and it is very important because it is dependent on SDG number 4. In fact,
yes.
The next six sessions, session number 6 to 11, all are dependent on SDG number 4, that is quality education, and it is related with us, with our field. So quality education is very important, and let us start this session now.
Thank you, sir.
So welcome everybody, Nilufar ma'am,
welcome,
Gajanan Marathe sir, and
okay, thank you, sir.
All my dear students.
Thank you, sir.
So this session is also divided into 2 parts. The name of the session is quality education, and first part of this session is life in your hometown, your region, and the second session or second part of this session consists of about quality education. So let us begin the first part of this session number 6, life in my hometown or in my region. As I have already told you that I am living in Maharashtra, one of the states in India, and these are some pictures which show the culture and tradition of our region. So the map of Maharashtra is like this. Here, this is one of the very great festival in Maharashtra, celebrated in Maharashtra, Ganpati Utsav. Ganpati Utsav, Ganpati festival. And the whole Maharashtra celebrate this festival with a lot of enthusiasm. And Lokmanya Tilak also use this festival to fight against the British. And we can communicate with all the people with the help of Ganeshotsav. So this is a unique picture of Ganeshotsav. How do we celebrate Ganeshotsav? The second one is, I can say it is a picture of Kodi dance, a regional dance. How the people enjoy in Maharashtra, especially the people who are living in coastal area, and they enjoy this dance. We call it Kodi dance. Second one is also, whenever there is a festival like Ganeshotsav, Shiv Jayanti, at that time we use such types of flags, and this is a Nawari sari, and women or girls used to wear such types of saris, traditional dress, and they enjoy the festival. These are the 4 pictures. Generally, the people of Maharashtra use to dress themselves. So these are the two types of saris. First one, this picture shows Sahavari saris, and this second, Nauwari sari. Ma'am, Sahavari and Nauwari. There is a difference between wearing these two types of saris, and dhotar and kurta or kurta pajama. So these are the dress generally wear by the people of Maharashtra. Then this is a picture of fort Murud Janjira. You may have heard the name of this
Yes.
fort, Murud Janjira. It is in the sea.
No, sir.
It is in the sea.
Who?
And
Murud Janjira, in the Arab Sea, in Arabian Sea.
Arabian Sea, and the speciality of this fort, we can't see the entrance of the fort from anywhere, from any angle, unless we go very close, very close to this fort. From the every angle, you can't see the entrance. Where is the entrance of this fort? Very speciality and unique fort. It is situated in Maharashtra.
How many for your house? Oops. This place?
Yeah.
This place is near about your house. And
No, it
Near
is
Mumbai,
near Mumbai. It is near Mumbai.
Near Mumbai.
Janjira. In the Konkan region, but it is in Maharashtra.
yes.
So this is also the dress or the women and men wearing this turban that we call feta on the head on special occasions like festivals or marriage ceremony, or on the special occasions, people used to wear this kind of feta turban. This is feta or turban. And this is also a last picture which shows the folk dance of Maharashtra, that is Lavani. Folk dance of Maharashtra, Lavani. The women are wearing Nauwari sari and they are presenting Lavani. When there is a Lavani Mahotsav in Maharashtra, so at that time, these women present their art of dancing Lavani. So these are some traditions and culture. I also have gathered some pictures. So this is the picture of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, a very great personality, not only in Maharashtra or India, but all over in the world. And in most of the countries, in many countries, in European countries also, the course of management, MBA or other management course, these courses are developed on this personality of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And in preparing the Maharashtra, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj has played a very vital, very great role. So Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is a very great personality of Maharashtra. Then here is the second picture at the time of wedding ceremony or marriage. These two are wearing this turban or feta. Then there is these on the forehead. They wear mandavya. Then they are wearing the garlands. And in the marriage ceremony, we use such kind of dress, such kind of pehrav,
Nice dress, sir.
such kind of pehrav we say in Maharashtra. Then this is the picture of the folk dance of Maharashtra, Lejim. Lejim
Yes.
dance. There is a lejim in the hands of the people. See,
Oh,
and they are dancing with lejim. There is a very great,
Legend
uh,
is the instrument.
yes, while dancing, they use this instrument, lezim. So lezim dance is also a unique tradition, or we can say culture of Maharashtra. This is another picture. This picture shows, it is also a world record. It is the picture of Warkari, the people of Warkari Sampradaya. And in Maharashtra, there is a famous temple of Lord Vitthal and Rukmini in Pandharpur. And from all over the Maharashtra, from more than 100, 200 and 300 kilometers away, people used to go there every year, walking on their own feet. These people
oh,
from all over
Yes,
the
yes.
Maharashtra, every year, lakhs
yes.
of people, they visit the temple of Lord Vitthal and Rukmini in Pandharpur. So this is also a very unique feature of Maharashtra. And every year, only because of this pandemic situation from the last 2 years, it is not possible. But every year,
Every
more
year
than,
when it's, when, sir? When?
It is
This
in my-
month, a specific date, when it's,
yes, Ashadi Ekadashi is a specific date, and the people from all over the Maharashtra, they used to go there, and they reach at the time of Ashadi Ekadashi.
Next month in June.
Next month it is in the, but now it is not, there is no permission. So from the last year, it is not possible, but every year, lakhs of people, so many people. So it is the world record. And these people go there walking on their own feet. They don't use any vehicle. So this is very unique one. Then this is the picture of oxen. And it is related with the festival Pola. It is
Ola.
Pola, the festival of farmers.
Yes.
These oxen are the friends of farmers. They use these farmers in their field. And on this occasion, on the festival of Pola, they are decorated, they are given various types of foods. And in this way, the gratitude is expressed towards the ox, that the whole year they work for us, and this is your day, Pola. And in this way, all over, especially in the rural Maharashtra, rural, not in urban, but in rural Maharashtra, this festival is
Yes.
celebrated. These are some food items, specially prepared at the time
Nice.
of Diwali
So,
occasion.
all are sweets in pitha means
These
yes.
two are laddu.
Laddus.
laddu.
Laddu.
Yes.
Then
Here also say laddu.
yes, laddu, in Marathi we say laddu, and Hindi
Laddu.
laddu.
Yes.
Laddu, or and Hindi
Bengali,
laddu.
Bengali also laddu.
Bengali also laddu. Very.
Yes.
Then this is called chakli. So we prepare such types of food items in the festival of Diwali. This last picture is also shown. Diwali is the festival of lamps. Lamp is a very important in Hindu religion, the light, lamp means the light.
Light,
And
yes.
at this occasion, on the occasion of Diwali, it is the greatest festival in India, Diwali. And at that time, we decorate our places in front of our home with rangoli and full of lights, full of divas, we can say. And we prepare such types of food items like laddu, chakli, etc.
Yes, sir, I know that because here also Hindus in many programs, your festival here also.
Yeah.
So we visit and we.
So in India, not only in Maharashtra, but in the whole India, the festivals of
Yes.
all religions are celebrated. Ramjan
Yes.
is
And we also celebrated in our Bangladesh.
Yeah.
This.
So in every month and every week, there is some festival
Yes.
of any religion, and we celebrate. Then
Sir, it's actual my school community has all are Hindus. Okay,
Oh.
my school community all are Hindus, so I know every.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Then the next
Nice.
next one is, if you come to Maharashtra in India, then what I would like, or we would like to show you places to enjoy in Maharashtra. So these are some places that we would like to show you that you will enjoy. At the beginning, this is the Gateway of India.
Gateway of India. Oh,
Gateway
wow.
of India in
India,
Mumbai.
Yeah.
And everybody who visits India or Maharashtra, so they like to visit this place, Gateway of India. And the next one is Ajanta Caves, Ajanta Leni, which is situated in Maharashtra and in our district, Jalgaon, very near to our district,
Yeah.
Jalgaon district. So this is
It's
also
a nice place, maybe.
Yes, World Heritage, World
In the
Heritage
world.
place.
Oh, World Heritage Place. Oh.
Then this is the Shirdi Sai Baba Mandir, and
Yeah.
this is the place where all the Hindus and all the Muslims like to go. So it is situated in Shirdi and in Maharashtra. So this is also the place we would like to show you, or we think that you will enjoy in Maharashtra. This is the picture of one of the forts of Maharashtra in
Excellent
Pune
place,
district.
sir.
Yeah, there are so many forts. Shivneri,
Yeah.
Pratapgarh. In Pune and Konkan area region, there are so many forts. So if you like, these are some forts and they are very close, near to one another. So we would like to visit you here. This is the map of Maharashtra. And the last one, which is situated in Aurangabad, Bibi Ka Maqbara.
Bibi Ka Maqbara.
Bibi Ka Maqbara. So this is also the place in Aurangabad city, very near to Jalgaon.
Just Aurangzeb.
Aurangabad, yes. Yes.
District. Aurangabad is district.
Place
But
Aurangabad.
here lives in Aurangzeb.
Yes. His wife,
Emperor
Bibi Ka Maqbara.
Aurangzeb.
So,
Oh, wow.
Like Taj Mahal. It is like
Yes,
Taj
yes,
Mahal.
yes. Taj Mahal, yes.
yes.
So nice place, sir. You
Yeah.
invite me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
invite me.
These are very few examples. There are so many places. There are so
Yes.
many places you would like to visit. Then with the food items you would enjoy in
Yes.
Maharashtra. The first one, as we talk about, Bharit Puri. And definitely, whenever you come, Bharit Puri is the item, and it is the specialty of our Jalgaon district, Khandesh. So definitely we would like to uh, enjoy with you this Bharit Puri. And see, this is on. This is not on the plate. See, these items are on
Yes,
the plate,
yes.
but here
It's
this is on the
Leaf
leaf
of-
of banana.
banana. Yeah.
Banana leaf is there, and
Yes.
we
Yes.
used to eat on that leaf of banana. So it also gives a very different taste when we used to eat a food item on banana leaves. Second item, food item, that is varan batti. Varan, varan batti, rice bhat. Then this is also brinjal curry, but it is different. It is different from this item, bharit. It is a different type of brinjal curry. So this is also very famous item of Maharashtra, varan batti and wangechi bhaji. We called it wangechi bhaji, brinjal curry. This is the next item, that is sev bhaji. Sev bhaji. This is also a very famous item of Maharashtra. Next one, that is pav bhaji. It is also the
Pav
mixture
bhaji.
of pav bhaji.
bread and bread.
Bread, that is pav. A particular type of bread. This is bread, pav. And instead of chapati or batti, we used to eat this item with bread or pav. And this curry, pav bhaji, is made of different types of vegetable items. And they are mixed together, and it is also a very tasty one. So this is also a famous food of Maharashtra, that is pav bhaji. And this item, puran poli and ambecha ras, mango juice.
Mango juice. With mango juice. This time, yeah, it's favorite your food. This time.
Yeah, this
Now
is the
mango
season.
is available.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is the season of mango, and in this season, we used to eat this kind of food, puran poli and ambecha ras. And this is also different types of fish are available in Maharashtra. Different types of, so many types of food, fish. So these are some fish you will also enjoy in Maharashtra. And it is also the famous item of Maharashtra, khichdi, masala khichdi, khichdi, masala khichdi, rice you can say. So this
Dal
is also,
dal chawal,
and this is
Chawal,
the
yes.
dal chawal.
dal chawal is different. This is dal chawal in the second picture, and this is khichdi, masala khichdi. Pulao, you can say pulao, but without chicken or mutton, that is khichdi.
Vegetable, mixed vegetables.
Yeah, it is
You mixed
vegetable. Vegetable. And this last item is also famous, especially in urban area, vada pav.
What?
This is vada pav. This is vada.
Potato is used.
Yeah.
Oh, just a potato here. This is potato.
Yeah. Yeah.
Potato, and the potato, we make vada with the help of potato and some kinds of spices, masala, with the help of besan.
Mash.
With the help of besan.
Mashed.
And
Potato mash. Potato mash.
Mashed and cover with
Covered some
dal.
masala.
Cover with powder of dal. Yeah.
Oh.
Cover
Dal
with
and spices.
powder of dal.
Flour of dal.
Yes.
Okay. So these are also some places of situated in our, this is our view of our city, Jalgaon. This is Gandhi Tirth, 5 kilometers away from Jalgaon district. And this is third picture. It is of Padmalaya, where my school, Masawadi, is situated. It is also a very
Yeah.
famous place of Maharashtra, Padmalaya. And
Nice place, sir.
yeah. And in here,
Temple
there
of
are-
Ganesh.
yes, two Lord Ganeshas are there. Here it is also a famous picture of Gandhi Tirth. This is the view of our Bainabai North University, situated in Jalgaon. University, this is the university, picture of university in Jalgaon. This is the picture of Mehrum Talab, lake, LAKE, lake.
Oh, yes.
It is also in Jalgaon and very near to my home. And the last picture, this picture is of Unapdev in Chopra district, Jalgaon. The speciality of this place, this water is hot, which comes from the earth. Hot water from the earth. Here, this water is
From
hot.
the ancient time. From the ancient time.
So these are some places you would like to visit when you visit Maharashtra or India. Okay. Now, who will share? Marathe sir or Nilufar ma'am?
Yeah, I will share.
Sir, Jalgaon is famous city, I think.
Yeah.
So famous. All visitor visit this place maybe
Yeah.
all time.
You are host now, Gajanan sir.
Yes, yes.
I'm so much interested to visit your place.
Yeah, and it is situated in
But
North
how-
Maharashtra. North
Yeah,
Maharashtra.
but how I enter your city?
It is we can say just 6 hours distance from Mumbai.
Nilufar ma'am, you are joined?
Yes.
You joined? Yes, you start. I have some problems.
Okay. So make me host, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Stop sharing your screen, sir.
Just make me host.
Okay. Madam is host.
No, I saw your screen.
Yeah.
Sir, stop sharing your screen.
Stop
Stop
sharing.
Yeah, yeah,
sharing
yeah.
your screen.
Yeah.
Now make her a host.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, just 3 minutes left. It will be better that in the next session you will start your
Hmm.
turn. Before that, I would like to ask our students, please on
Yeah.
your videos, Preksha, Sejal, Nandini Badgujar. Now, within 2 minutes, you have to tell if Nilufar ma'am come to Maharashtra in
Okay.
our city,
Okay.
then what would you like to show her? What would you like? Which kind of food will you like to give her? Just within few seconds, share your thoughts and feelings. Everybody, Sejal first.
I would like to show her first Padmalai
Okay.
because nature is very beautiful there. And then in food items, I would like to a haldi pickle, turmeric pickle.
Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Turmeric pickle.
This is a Rajasthani dish, and it tastes so spicy and yummy.
Really?
So-
you make it? You make it?
Yeah, my mother make it.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Sour in taste. It is sour in taste.
Sorry,
Okay.
just okay.
Preksha.
Yes, sir. I would like to show ma'am Shukeshwar is also a nice place. Shiv, म्हणजे
Lord Shiva, the place of Lord Shiva, and which is 5 kilometers away from our Masavat, our native place.
different types of lords are there,
Yeah.
and I would like to eat म्हणजे different types of cakes in our Maharashtra.
Okay. Do you know the recipe of cakes?
Yes, sir. I will make. I was make.
Very
Yesterday,
good.
I make cupcakes.
Okay. So different types of cakes. Then Sejal would like to show you Padmalaya and turmeric pickle, हळदीचे लोणचे. In Marathi, we call it हळदीचे लोणचे. So these are two different things and two different places you would like to visit. Now just a few seconds left. We will rejoin after 10 minutes, and then Nilufar ma'am
Okay, sir.
will you will share your PPTs. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Join after 10 minutes.
Doing, sir.
Okay. Okay. Start.
Then-
You are host now.
On the
Start
screen.
share screen. Share screen.
Yeah. So,
Go to the option share screen.
yes. Screen. Just. Visualize, sir.
Yes, sir.
just
Yes, just
we
start
are
from here. Start from here. Back. Go to back.
start
Go
from
back. Yes. Start
like
from the
this here.
beginning. Start from the
Beginning.
beginning.
Yeah.
Just in yes. Start here. Start from here. Session number 6.
Yes. So
Next.
just we are talking about session number 4,
6.
life in your hometown. And just I see that it has 4 targets which are measured by 11 indicators. 7 outcome oriented targets are pre-primary and secondary education equal, access to quality pre-primary education, and affordable technical, vocational and higher educations, increase numbers of people with relevant skills for financial success and universal literacy. So SDG 4 has ensure inclusive and equitable quality education, promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Now, the part first is life in your hometown, and this is I said that municipal corporation, Jalgaon Municipal Corporation, the building is very longest and tallest building in Maharashtra. And the
17,
other picture,
17 storied building, ma'am. It's 17 storied.
yeah,
And this is called Shastri
building.
Tower also.
It is corporation building, ma'am. Do you listen, ma'am? Do you listen, ma'am?
Yes.
Nilo,
Yes,
Nilofar,
sir.
ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So this is the corporation building, Jalgaon Corporation building, and what is the specialty of the building? It is the longest building in Maharashtra. Corporation about or for corporation, and the other picture is the whole city of Jalgaon city. It is a district place. So the next part is lake. It is called Mehrun Lake. Just Mr. Bacha also shared the photos of this lake, and it is one of the lake in the city. There are some gardens like we say Bainabai Garden and Bauche Garden. So some gardens are where the people early in the morning go to walk, exercise, or go to some students, some children are also playing there. And this garden, Bauche Garden, it is the garden is in the middle part of the city. And just we see the Maharashtra and what are Maharashtra in India. India is one of the most religiously and ethnically diverse nations. Like this, Maharashtra is also some religious state. I just said that Hindus, Muslims, Christians, and other religions are also live happily in this state, and they celebrate particular or special uh, celebrations, and religions plays a central and definitive role in the life of many of its people. So in particularly in Maharashtra, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, I say that just Indian freedom fighter Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and in history, in Indian history, it is very important role by him, and he is a great Maharashtrian man. He started in Maharashtra and in India what Shiv Jayanti festival and Ganesh festival. The Ganesh festival is celebrated in whole India, and not only India but other countries. And he is also one of the prime leader of the Indian independence movement. Now the another picture is Dada Saheb Phalke, the man, the man in movies, the credit for making India's first film Raja Harishchandra. Ma'am, in India, first film is, the name is Raja Harishchandra, is the first film in India. He made, or Baba
Oh.
Saheb Phalke made this movie. It is Then he made this film in 1913, and then we know where the Indian cinema has reached today. So all the credit goes to this man, to Dada Saheb Phalke. In Indian history, he produced Indian movie history, and so all actress or actor or who composer in movie or who give or the singer, all these were awarded by Dr. Dada Saheb Phalke award. Now the picture we see the great man in India, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, who wrote Indian Institute. So, or Republic, we all know about Ambedkar very well. He was the one of who headed the drafting committee of Indian Constitution. He was also a Marathi man, and talking about the great personalities of Maharashtra, we cannot miss our this wonderful personality despite being a Dalit. Ambedkar wrote a constitution of a diverse country like India. So we can see in every village, in every city, there is a statue of Baba Saheb Ambedkar, because he wrote, his role is very important in Indian people, in common people, through the constitution. And the next picture is Rani Lakshmi Bai, who fought against the British power when India was in under the power. She was the Wonder Woman who born in Maharashtra in the Battle of 1857, Rani Lakshmi Bai, and I think that she was also in our district. Her maternity was district place Jalgaon, and Lakshmi Bai played a very important role. She is one of the greatest ladies from Indian history who proved the women are also less than mean, and she fought, she made a battle with enemies. The other picture is Mahatma Phule, who started in Maharashtra the education for women, education for common people. So Mahatma Jyotirao Phule spent his entire life fighting for the rights of women, rights for rights of women in our society. Several important issues raised by Phule was untouchability, caste system, and social inequality against women. He literally spent his entire life doing social good. So the her his wife Savitribai Phule, she was also doing the best work for ladies or women's education for women's. So this is the work for Mahatma Phule. Now just Mr. Bachao also shared this photo. Some celebrations, some festivals are also celebrated in our Khandesh. Just Pola, it is a Maharashtrian festival and a vast state, so as it is agriculture. Bullocks were used for agriculture in olden days and other works. So oxens, this animal or ox is very useful animal in our district, in our state, because he work the year, from the year and year he work, and farmer always use this animal in the field. So ox become the friend of farmer, and in a year, on the days of Pola, farmer don't give work or don't work by the oxen, but he gives the holiday that day on Pola Day. He gives he give some sweets like Puran Poli and celebrate this festival. He decorated his horns and some use also some cloths are also used there. Not only this, all in the rural, all people celebrate this festival Pola because this animal is very important role in agriculture, in Maharashtrian agriculture and also Indian agriculture. So this animal is very useful in India, in Maharashtra, in our religion. The next festival is that what Purnima? Ma'am, you know banyan tree. Can you see
Yeah,
the banyan
yeah,
tree?
yeah.
Yeah.
Of
So
course.
yeah, in Maharashtra we say word in our language word. So in a year, particular day, women celebrate this festival. They when they go to this banyan tree and worship the tree because we know this banyan tree gives a lot of oxygen from other trees. So
Yeah,
all women worship those tree or banyan tree and then celebrate what Savitri Purnima. Just we see that what Purnima is the festival for Maharashtrian women. It is particularly for Maharashtrian women, which is celebrated in the month of just May or June. Now the next month it will become this festival, and those days and tie threads, tie threads around, we know thread daga around a banyan tree and pray for the same husband in every birth. What is pray? For the pray is that for the same husband in every birth. So this is also important day for women. And the next topic, I request Bachcha sir that I continue it. The quality education. In quality education, we know Pune city is headquarter of education. Bachcha sir, hello, Bachcha sir.
Sir,
Continue
continue.
it the
Yes,
next.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
continue, finish you.
So Pune city is headquarter of education. In Maharashtra, it is cultural city, or we say capital of culture. Not only this, Pune city is the educational IT hub, ma'am, in Maharashtra, and it is also second IT information technology hub in India. Bangalore is the first, and Pune is second in India. And our regions in India, some cities are also important. Mumbai, Aurangabad, and Nashik are industrial cities in our hometown. The we are talking our religions in our district, Jalgaon city. There are also some educational institute. The North Maharashtra University is also in Jalgaon city. There is a university and many primary and secondary educational institutes are in our regions. So this is the historical background of our district, Jalgaon district. Now we are going to see the Maharashtra state of quality education. Ma'am, there are some stages of educations. On at first, we are watching that Ministry of Education. Ministry of Education, this is the first. Honorable Education Minister, Honorable Minister of State, Honorable Addition Chief Secretary, Honorable Commissioner of Education, Honorable Director of Education. This is the first level. And the second level are universities, and those universities are under the governor of Maharashtra. Honorable governor is the chancellor, chancellor of the universities like this. So some universities are under control of chancellor. This is the second level. And third level, joint director of education, and we say deputy director of education. This is the third level of education level. The next, education officer.
Yes.
Fourth level are education officer on district place. Education office are
Just few seconds
primary,
left, sir.
secondary, and adult education for adult. So three levels.
You are host now.
I am.
Yes, sir, recording in progress. So continue.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. So I request everybody be confirm at the beginning of every session. Is the recording started? And everybody,
Yeah.
including all the students, try to take the screenshots of each and every PPTs when the speaker is explaining, and share it in our group. Okay. Start, Marathi sir.
Yeah. Welcome again in the next part of the session. We are watching the screen, and we are discussing that some levels of education in Maharashtra. First is Minister of Education, and second universities. Third are Joint Director of Education or Deputy Director of Education, and fourth Education Office. There are some divisions for this department like this: education officer for primary, education officer for secondary education, and thirds are education officer for adult education. These are three levels on district place. And the point 5 or on 5 level there is block education officer, and under this there is also extension officer, we say BO. And the last section on the stage of education, cluster heads or headmaster or headmistress. So these are the levels of education in Maharashtra. And in this system, district and divisions and talukas are covered in the level. The next, we can see what is the system of education in India or government of India. So we can see the screen first. Ministry of Education of India. In this earlier Ministry of Human Resource Development, there is the another name of this faculty, another name of this department, another name of ministry is Ministry of Human Resource Development. And
HRD.
uh, there is NCRT on national level. Ma'am, this is the main center or main institute
I hear you,
of,
sir.
yeah, NCRT. Those in state there is SCRT, which institute work in state for state, and NCRT is working for national level. So NCRT is the role of NCRT. And not only this, she also prescribe the syllabus of the education, prescribe the whole syllabus of education under the NCRT. And so curriculum design, learning outcomes. So the many exams are also conduct in our country, NCRT. And regional institute of education, we say SCRT. So what is the function of Minister of Education? There is also statutory bodies of the ministry: NCRT, NCTE, NAC. NAC is observing, NAC is checking the university level. She comes to university and observe and giving the marks, giving the status of education in university under NAC. UGC, we know UGC, University Grand Commission, UGC, and NEOS, AICTE, BCI, ICM are these are main institutes who are working on the educational level in India. So in NCERT we know uh, Ajmer in Rajasthan, Ajmer, Ajmer ka Dargah, you know ma'am, it is famous place. Ajmer, Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Mysore, and
Mysore.
Shillong. Mysore, Shillong.
Shillong.
But ma'am, I also I would like to tell you that Ajmer ka Dargah is very famous place for
Yeah, the
Hindu.
Muslim,
Yeah, Hindu and Muslim all
all are.
went there and worship and celebrate and go to there Ajmer. So Ajmer is
Yeah.
also famous. Now, what is the situation in India about quality education? We are looking that ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. The global literacy rate is 80.6.2%, but 63.67 million children remain about school. We say, and the last month in our state, the government of Maharashtra also giving the work to observe those children who are out of the school, who are unable to come to school. So this is say children remain out of schools, and in rural areas 68.91%, 70.4% adults are literate. It is well or nice thing that the ratio shows it good or growth of in education, and 68.91% in rural areas are literate, and 55% of people with disabilities are literate in India. So it is nice, and we should also grow on this level. But 34.34% children with special needs are out of schools. They have need something. They have need. They are out of the school. So they need of food. They need of a cloth or etc. So they are out of, and 100% enrollment of girls in primary education, but only 25.4% in higher educations. So this is the ratio, and it is also we can see percentage in million, and now 92% females and 94% male are literate. So it is nice picture of the education level on the education level. However, we should progress. Our country should also progress now about quality education. This is my school where working as an assistant teacher. Ma'am, I would like to tell you that when I joined,
Yes.
when I joined this school, it is the school is nearby more than 105 years. When British ruled in this city, in that time it was built. So
Oh,
the age of the school is nearby 107 years. It is one
oh
of
my
the
goodness.
high school in one of the government high school in Jalgaon district,
Oldest.
oldest school in Jalgaon city. So I would like to tell that my colleague was working here, and he gave some exams and he became director of education of Maharashtra. This is important. It is the school is of the officer schools. Many colleague, many teachers, assistant teachers are became officer from this school. So it is very. I would like to tell you this. This is also another picture of my school. It is only one high school in run by Jilla Parishad.
Nice,
So-
sir. Nice. Yes.
And those students from the slum, students from the rural area, all rural area. At first, this is a residence school at first, residence school. But now this is a only high school and junior college. Now I will present another. Can you watching?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So this is the symbol run. It is unable to run on this platform Zoom. It is all the whole picture of the city. So in this way, I complete this topic, session number 4. Thank you. Lot of thanks. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Sir, make me host.
Make Niloofar
Yeah,
ma'am
yeah.
host.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Marathi sir. And
Okay.
today you have prepared very well and very nice
Thank you, sir.
PPT presentation, very informative. The culture of Maharashtra, the culture and tradition of Jalgaon district, nicely presented with the help of PPTs. And also, you have prepared very nice presentation about quality education. Now,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I would like to request Niloofar ma'am. I would like to say first, very sorry, Niloofar ma'am, because of my mistake, I was unable to record your first session. So I will request you to begin the first session and then next. Niloofar ma'am.
Make her host.
Yes,
Ma'am.
she is host. She is host.
Yeah.
now. Share your screen, ma'am.
Sir, actually, I want to say my Maghrib namaz, my evening prayer is time now. So when I continue. Just 7 p.m.
Yes, ma'am.
7 p.m. is my Maghrib namaz. Your 6:30. Yes, my evening prayer.
Yes. Within
time.
10 minutes, you can finish. Within 10 minutes,
Both chapters.
Okay, sir.
Both sessions. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
you can go
Good, sir.
rapidly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir. Just
Share your screen.
welcome, everybody.
Welcome, ma'am.
Bachchat sir
Yeah.
and Reza sir and dear my student. Then my teacher's identity, Niloofar Yasmin. My school name is Dakhin Kolkot Masterpara Government Primary School, and this address is household. Okay. At first, I want to say
Your
when
screen
you
is not
come
of the-
in my
Share your screen.
just
ma'am.
I read. You can't say I share.
No, I am not seeing your
You can
screen.
see.
Not watching, ma'am.
Yes. Not watching?
No.
Oh,
There
Sir,
is no
Marathi
screen
sir.
on. Yeah.
Marathi sir,
Yeah. Yeah.
you have to stop your share screen option because you are on the screen.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay. Now share, ma'am. Yeah. Share your screen now.
okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay. Okay. We can see, ma'am.
Okay, now?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, my dearest teachers and my partner also, and my student. this teacher's identity, I'm Nilufar Yasmin. My school name is Dakhin Kolkon Masterpara Government Primary School. And address is my house address, house number 18, road 1, New Shalban, Rangpur. At first, I want to say, when you come to Rangpur and visit my home district, how to travel. Their main transportation method here are by air, rail, and road. The main method to travel by air is to travel to Dhaka domestic airport and then to Soitpur airport. 7 flights travel this route daily. US Bangla Airlines, Novo Air, and Biman offering the flights. The distance by airways from Dhaka to Soitpur, Rangpur, or Nilphamari is 158 miles and 137.3 nautical miles. If you want to travel by rails, he has to travel Kamlapur railway station to Rangpur railway station by the train named Rangpur Express. It's the famous train railway name of railway, Rangpur Express. Once you decide to travel by rail, you have to travel 281 miles. Sunday is the day of this Rangpur Express. And another week, all day is open. By road, travel 190.76 miles using Savar Kaliakoi route and or 203.19 miles. It's Tongi Mawanami route. Okay. Now I want to say culture of Rangpur. There are some educational institutions. This district also education is so high. Here, one university, Begum Rokeya University, is the only of university in Rangpur districts. The Rangpur Medical College, situated in Rangpur, is one of the major government medical college in Bangladesh. This is the medical college, and this is the Begum Rokeya University. Carmichael College, established in 1916. These are Carmichael College. These are Carmichael College. Is established in 1916 by some leading Jamindars in a postgraduate college offering courses here 14 subjects in the faculties of arts, social science, science, and commerce. The most renowned educational institution in this region is Rangpur Cadet College. Other renowned institutions include Cantonment Public School and College, Rangpur, Rangpur Government College, Police Lines School and College, and Rangpur Jilai School. Jilai School is established in 1832. This higher secondary school is known for the quality of education it offers. Other prominent educational institutions include Rangpur Government College, Begum Rokeya College, and Government Commercial Institute. Besides, there are one Polytechnical Institute. This Polytechnical Institute is nearby my house. Okay. One vocational institute, around 282 high schools, 722 government primary schools, 38 junior high schools, and 193 NGO operated schools, and almost 370 madrasas in Rangpur. Rangpur Model College is now an honors college. Okay. In our city, how to celebrate and what are the festival here. This is our Victory Day and Independence Day. Our children are so happy and they flying kite, and many types of programs they see. These are your Durga Puja, this Janmashtami, and these are our two festivals in year, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Azha. Here, the main Eid Jamaat, 2 lakhs people take their Eid prayers, and it's a great festival in our community. These are Pahela Boishak. In the first month of Boishak, in first day, we celebrate this. These are our International Mother's Language Day, when people are go to in Shahid Minar and they get some flowers in these monuments. In Rangpur, there are mainly 4 types of religions people are living by ages. There are Muslims, Hindu, Christian, and Buddhist. Here, religion in Rangpur district, Islam is 89.60%, Hindu is 9.59%, Christian 0.50%, and others 0.31%. Live here in our cities. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, I want to show my second PPTs. Okay. Sir, me carry on? But sir,
Bachcha sir.
but sir, me carry on my second PPTs?
Yes, ma'am. Continue.
Yeah, ma'am. You continue.
Continue.
Okay. Welcome. Teacher's identity. And our 4 SDGs are quality education. First of the question, what is quality education? Sustainable Development Goal 4 is about quality education and is among the 17 Sustainable Development Goals established by the United Nations in September 2015. The full title of SDGs 4 is Ensure Inclusive and Equitable Quality Education and Promote Lifelong Learning Opportunities for all. What are the objectives? Since 2000s, there has been enormous progress is achieving the target of universal primary education. The total enrollment rate in developing regions reached 91% in 2015. And the worldwide number of children out of school has dropped by almost half. There has also been a dramatic increase in literacy rate, and many more girls are in school than ever before. This is all remarkable successes. Progress has also been done in some developing regions due to high levels of poverty, armed conflicts, and other emergencies. In Western Asia and North Africa, ongoing armed conflict has seen an increase in the number of children out of school. This is the orange trend. While Sub-Saharan Africa made the greatest progress in primary school enrollment among all developing regions, for 52% in 1990. Up to 78% is 2012. Large disparities still remain. Children from the poorest households are up to 4 times more likely to be out of school than those of the richest households. Disparities between rural and urban areas also remain high. Achieving inclusive and quality education for all reforms the belief that education is one of the most powerful and proven vehicle for sustainable development. The goal ensures that all girls and boys complete free primary and secondary education schooling by 2030. It's also aimed to provide equal access to affordable vocational training, to eliminate gender and wealth disparities, and achieve universal access to a quality higher education. It's our objectives. Targets of quality education. This goal ensures that all girls and boys complete free primary and secondary schooling by 2030. It may be all India and Bangladesh, all countries, it's the target. Am I right, sir? Submitting.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
It also aims to provide equal access to affordable vocational training, to eliminate gender and wealth disparities, and achieve universal access to a quality higher education. Me just show a chart only. It's what is my country present status of education. Here, my education system, I want to say this our elementary education, just 1 to 8. Okay. Then secondary school, then higher secondary. Here is the exam of entrance examination. Then here also vocational, just diploma education. People are have diploma, many types of diploma. Then Bangladesh.
Ma'am, hello.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
how many duration of secondary education?
2 years. Secondary
2 years.
education is 2 years. Secondary 2 years, or higher secondary 2 years. Secondary
And
is
in-
9 and 10. Okay.
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Same formula as in India.
Yes.
Okay.
Secondary, higher secondary is 11 and 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Then bachelor degree is honors.
Yeah.
Then bachelor degree is honors.
Yeah.
Then master degree. Then master of philosophy and masters of degree, PhD. Okay.
Okay.
This is the education system. At this age, this masters of the degree, it's a vocational. Okay. Who get technical education actually. After ACC, higher secondary, then they go to here. Okay.
Okay.
We measure our students this grading scale. Your country's grading system, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Do you grading system?
Grading, yeah.
Oh.
Grading system,
So here,
yeah.
Yes. Here letter code is numeral range 18 to 100. It's
Yeah.
A.
A.
18. This is called A. 4 point. Grade point is 4. Okay. 75 to 79. It's A. Just 3.75. It's also A. Okay. This 80 to 100. It's called A plus.
Yeah.
This is our grading system, and a numeral range is this. The 60 to 64, it grade point is 3. He obtained B grade. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So F is 0 to 39. So it's failure grade. Okay. 0,
Okay.
and it's the failure. Okay. It's we measure these students, and here population is 161 million, and compulsory education grade 8, language of institution Bangla English both are okay. Academic year January to December. Here some graphics are how many students in international students, how many students go abroad and they study there. This is a chart of my educational system. Sir, excuse me. I want to stop here because Azan is
Okay, okay, ma'am.
going on, and
Okay,
I take
Bachcha
my
sir.
prayer. Okay.
Okay,
After 15 minutes, me back. Okay.
okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir. So
Bachcha
now,
sir.
Bachcha sir, listen.
Hello, Bachcha sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Sir,
ma'am.
Azan is going on. Azan is going on. Me take my evening prayer. Just 15 minutes.
Yes, yes.
Then
We will
me
rejoin
join.
after
Okay.
15 minutes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Don't mind.
Sejal, Preksha,
Okay, sir.
rejoin after 15 minutes because I have to also share some PPTs. Okay. After 15 minutes. Okay. No problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, recording in progress. No problem. Yes.
Okay. Okay. You are host now.
Okay. Yes. Do you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, sir. Then I want to say, what is the fundamental act for education in Bangladesh? I think this act is also your country also. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just I will explain the details of act, the background of current status in my country. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Now our government is Awami League. Awami League. This government is committed the 1 minute. Yes. Committed to undertaking structural reforms that are expected to bring significant improvements in the education sector. The commitment was made on May 31, 2010, after approval of the National Education Policy, which says that primary education will be free for all and compulsory up to class 8, and stipends would be given to students on the basis of the result in class 5. Okay. In addition of this, Article 8(2) of the Constitution says that are fundamental principles of principles of a state's policy shall be fundamental. Second, to the governance of the state and shall be guide to the interpretation of the Constitution and other laws and for making of laws Bangladesh. Article 17 of the Constitution grants free and compulsory education. It says free and compulsory education. The state shall adopt effective measures for 1, establishing a uniform, mass-oriented, and universal system of education, and extend free and compulsory education to all children to such extent as may be determined by law. B, relating education to the needs of society and producing properly trained and motivated citizens to serve these needs, removing illiteracy within such time as may be determined by law. The perspective plan of Bangladesh 210 to 21 says education is directly linked to the build of a dynamic economy and the efficient system of governance and secular democracy and an enlightened progressive society. Literacy and democracy cannot run together. Recent experience of developing countries suggests that successful implementation of population policies such as delayed marriage and childbirth and reduction of family size depends to a great extent upon successful education of girls. Education, health, nutrition, family size, and employment reinforce each other. The specific objectives of the plan regarding education is to eliminate literacy by 2014 and attain 100% enrollment in the 12th class by 221 with gender parity, addressing the dropout problem at the primary and secondary levels. It is planned to implement the national education policy by 2019. While the nation has an international commitment to reach EFA and MDG's goal by 2050. However, Bangladesh has a constitutional obligation for right to education that the pursuant to the provision of Article 8(2) of the Constitution, the constitutional provision of equality clause contemplated under Article 27. Equality of opportunity in public employment, complemented under Article 29, and protection of rights to life and personal liberty, contemplated under Article 32. This must be read and interpreted together with the provisions of Article 17 of the Constitution. Hence, equality of opportunity in public employment must necessarily include equality of access to the opportunity in public employment, which must encompass the obligation of the state of the adopt necessary measure to achieve the full realization of the contents of Article 17 to allow the citizen to be probably trained or educated to get success to Article 29 and do not be deprived of life to enjoy the rights enshrined in Article 32. All the mentioned articles justify free and compulsory education as a fundamental right of the people. So there is no scope to deny the demand of constitutional recognition of education as a fundamental right. Okay, thank you all, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Now I stop share. Sir, now Batur sir, make you host.
Yeah.
Batur sir.
Yeah, make me host.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Are you host?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Can you see my screen? Quality education. So now today's our second topic is quality education. And what is quality education? I have tried. A quality education is one of the focuses on the whole child. Education, we are trying to give education and everybody says goody goody. But quality education means what? So the quality education focuses on the whole child, the social, emotional, mental, physical, and cognitive development of each student, regardless of gender, race, ethnicity, socio-economic status or geographic location. It prepares the child for life, not just for testing. So this is very important. As a teacher, first we have to understand what is quality education.
Education, yeah.
Yeah. If we don't
Yes, sir.
understand quality education, how can we give quality education to our students? It is
Yes, how we
everywhere
provide.
in the world, especially in
World.
India and Bangladesh is concerned, in developing countries. On the paper, education is going on very well, but
Yeah.
we have to try for quality education. So in the true sense of the term, we have to deliver quality education to our students. Why is quality education? So why it is necessary, or what is the need of quality education? So quality education enables people to develop all of their attributes and skills to achieve their potential as human beings and members of society. Governments and other public authorities should ensure that a quality education service is available freely to all citizens from early childhood into adulthood. So each and every child all over in the world must be given quality education if we want to make good citizens of that particular country. This is the base of every country's good citizen. If we give quality education to our children, then they will be good citizens in future. So that's why quality education is necessary. And how do you provide quality education? This is very important. What is quality education? Why quality education? And how can we provide quality education? So the only three things you need to provide quality education are: number one, study the material at home at a pace that suits your learning needs. So according to the need of our children, of our location, we have to give education to them. Regroup in the classroom for discussions. See, in most of the schools, we are teaching with the help of old methods or contemporary methods. So we have to change our attitude as a teacher. What kind of techniques we have to use in our education? Regrouping in the classroom for discussion. Discussion is very important. The teacher comes in the classroom and delivering the speech is not important, because now we are living in the age of computer science and information is available everywhere. So teacher is not the only source of information. And hands-on workshop. So focus must be on workshop, discussion. And that's why our course book or textbook are also changed. There is no exercise or question and answer, but workshop is there in our books. Teachers, mentors, students. So the teacher's role is changed, and the teacher has to work as a mentor of the student. At every time, the teacher must be ready to help his or her students to get education from any source. And the third one, further your knowledge back at home with all the insights from their class or group discussion. So I think that these three more important for quality education. I have also collected some quality education targets as Marathe sir and Nilupar ma'am have already explained some. So I will just highlight them. Free primary and secondary education. So it is the duty of the government of every country to give free primary and secondary education to each and every child. Equal access to quality pre-primary education. So equal access should be given, and by 2030, every girl and boy of every caste and religion must be given free quality pre-primary education, because this is the base of every child's life. Equal access to affordable technical, vocational and higher educational. So by 2030, ensure that everybody, every children, every man and women must get affordable and quality technical, vocational and tertiary education, including university, higher education also. Increase the number of people with relevant skills for financial success. Eliminate all discrimination in education, universal literacy and numeracy, education for sustainable development and global citizenship. So why should we give education to our students? For sustainable development and make them global citizenship. This is very important one. Now we can say that we are global citizen. We are telecollaborating with each other. Now we have become global teachers, global citizens. So we have to train our students as global citizen. Build and upgrade inclusive and safe schools. So this is also very important. If we want to give quality education, build and upgrade education system, education buildings, and there must be safe schools, especially for girls. Expand higher education scholarships for developing countries. So we see that in most developing countries, students, especially girls, just complete their primary education or secondary education, and they don't go to higher education. So higher education must be provided. Increase the supply of qualified teachers in developing countries. That's why we have so much trainings. So develop the skills of teachers, then they will develop the skills of their students. So this is also very important. Qualified teachers must be provided to each and every developing countries. Now, the status of quality education. Niloofar ma'am has already expressed the status of Bangladesh. Here, only 50.3% of class 5th students can read text meant for class 2nd. See, this is very shocking. Suppose 100 students are learning in the 5th class. Out of 100, only 50 students can read and write. So this is not the, yeah.
It's a shocking rate, sir.
Yes.
This is shocking rate.
Yes. So though we are teaching to 100 students, but only 50 students are literate. So high quality education. So every children, every student must provide quality education. Reading ability among such students has jumped 10 percentage points. So some states are given in Kerala 8 percentage points, in Himachal Pradesh 7 percentage points, and in Chhattisgarh, Odisha since 2016. The learning deficit is prevalent across government and private schools. So we also see the difference between the students of government school and the students of private schools. We see that private schools are providing some quality education as compared to government schools. So this picture must be changed everywhere. Ma'am, I would like to say that in our capital city, Delhi, and Delhi's chief minister, he has totally changed the face of government schools. Now the people are waiting for the admission in government school.
Chief Minister provides many infrastructure to school.
Yeah. So it is only because of quality education. When we are giving quality education in the government school, definitely the people will admit their children. So it is expected that everywhere, though it is government school or it is private school, we must provide quality education to our students. Now, here is the status of schools. Number of schools, 1.5 million urban government school, 50%, and number of students, 250 million rural government schools, 85%. See the difference between urban and rural. And number of teachers, 9 million enrollment in government schools, more than 50%. So this is the ratio. And most shocking, access to computer. As far as our students, not only the students, but teachers are concerned, only 23% of urban households. It means that the computer facility is available to only 23% and 4% only in rural area. Most of the students are lagging behind. They don't have a computer facility. So how can we say?
Sir, shocking. Yeah.
So this is also very shocking one. And Nilupar ma'am has explained. Here also in India, we have RTE Act. RTE Act, Right to Education Act. Right to Education means the children from first first to 8th standard must be provided education by the government
Free
of India.
Free education.
Free education and quality education. Not only free, but quality education. So it is the duty of the government, and there are so many clauses also. 25% reservation in the schools where they are run by the private management. So because of this RTE Act, the students from poor family can also get admission in private schools because of this RTE Act. So this is very fine RTE Act. Here is some statistics of education system. As far as Kerala is concerned, in India, it is very high in education system. So this statistics shows that in 2018 data shows students are not learning much. The slight improvement in 2018 was largely in lower classes, and as one progress higher, there is fall in learning levels. And this is also some statistic, and here I have also one chart which shows the comparison national education policies and plans of Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. From 1948, University Education Commission, Secondary Education Commission, and now in India we have 2020 policies which will be applied in the next education year. So then number and percent of out of school children. So in 2005, 1.34 crore students were out of education. In 2009, 81.5 lakh, and 2014, 60.6 lakhs. So we can see the progress that so many children are admitting in the school, but it is not just admitting in the school. They must be provided quality education, education in the true sense of the term. Bangladesh measures outcomes more effectively than India does. So this chart shows government expenditure on education, how much Bangladesh and India, it is comparative GDP, how much percent of GDP the government use for education system. So in 1997, only 1.95 in Bangladesh and 3.36 in India. So it is very lowest. If we government don't invest much in education system, if they don't provide the quality education, then there will be no improvement. Then again here the comparison between the policies and plans in India and Bangladesh. So thank you very much. I have tried my level best to explain all these things with the
Yes,
help
sir.
of these PPTs.
Yes,
This
sir.
is a very nice
So
meeting.
nice. So nice, sir.
Nice.
So nice.
So today we have discussed quality education.
Yes, we are 3 person. We discuss is different ways. Okay, our information is not same. Okay, it's
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
It's
get
very
much more
nice.
information from one another.
Another,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
it's so nice.
That's
It's
very
so nice.
important. We get much more from one another. Now I would like to request everybody that first important thing, everybody we should mention that we must join in time, because we are wasting our 5 to 6 minutes at the beginning, one by one join, and that's why we can't complete our minutes. Second thing,
I will try. Actually, today my connection is not. I trying and trying. Then I
yes,
try.
yes,
Okay.
yes, because of some
Yes,
technical
yeah.
problems, sometimes.
Yeah. 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 I will try to enter this in time.
No, not you, everybody, including myself. Why? Because if we waste our 5 minutes in EOD session, then we have to lengthen our next session. So
Yes. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. You stop your recording. You stop your recording. Recording stop.
just a minute, ma'am.
Okay.